just want to say congratulations to Harrison and Martha for all the great work that they've done over the years and for the quality product that they put out on a regular basis with the Rochester Voice.
All right.
Hi, I'm Sherry. I'm here to represent Healy Auto Repair, a family-owned business right here in Rochester. We'd like to congratulate Harrison and Martha on this award. It's very deserving.
When Harrison approached me, I think I met you at Rochester Country Club. Yep. He saw a sweatshirt that I had on. It was a Blackwater sweatshirt. My son worked for Blackwater. He was also a Marine security guard. Harrison and I sat down. He asked me a lot of questions. I felt very comfortable talking to Harrison versus my prior experiences.
Harrison and I have routine conversations on a nearly daily basis, and I feel comfortable speaking with Harrison, saying things other than no comment or I can't say anything at this time, because I know Harrison's going to actually report out on what it is that I'm saying. He's not going to misquote me.
We love to deal with the Rochester Voice for a couple of different reasons. One being that when reading your articles, they're very unbiased. They give all the facts.
When I wrote my letter of recommendation for him, I spoke very highly of him because he likes to capture the whole picture and not just report out on, some of the bad things or just the criminal activity and things like that. So
I just can't thank him enough. He did probably a dozen articles on my son, and he worked with an investigative reporter that's writing a book actually right now. So I'd just like to once again thank Harrison, Martha. You've done a great job.
When you do have to approach them and get in contact with them, they're very friendly, very approachable, great to work with.
I'm Harrison Thorpe. I'm the owner and editor at the Rochester Voice.
My name is Martha T. Soto Galicia, and I am the president of the Rochester.
And we started the Rochester Voice. I was thinking about starting a hyperlocal, and me and Martha got together, and she was unhappy that there was very little news out of Lebanon, and that's where we live in Lebanon, Maine. So we kind of put our heads together, and I started the Lebanon Voice, and that was on my birthday, April 13th, 2012. And that was the day the Lebanon Voice was birthed at that time, and we started covering Lebanon. And within about 3 months, I started covering Milton, and a year later, I started covering Rochester because there was a greater audience. And then in 2017, when the old Rochester Times went defunct, stopped publication, I knew that was the time for me to switch to the Rochester Voice, because if I didn't switch, I knew someone else would come in. I was already reporting on a lot of Rochester news, so I made the big switch, changed the URL, and we've been the Rochester Voice ever since. The Rochester Voice is at therochestervoice.com. It is a subscriber newspaper with about 3 sections that are subscriber based, and the rest of the newspaper is free. So we have a lot of people that subscribe and a lot of people that don't subscribe that get some of the news off our Facebook page, and also will read the free sections, and anyone that comes to the Rochester Voice gets 5 free stories to see how they like it on the preferred pages. We cover crime, we cover the government, we have special features, we have a See and Go section that talks about the local musical venues, we have a lifestyle section, we also cover, of course, obituaries, and so we are a full service hometown newspaper that we update daily, 365 days a year. We might miss one day a year, who knows, but not much.
What I really enjoy about it is the fact that no trees have to die for us to get our news. That's very important to me. And the fact that Rochester is such a lovely town with lovely people, and they do a lot of things for the community. And we are honored to be able to be part of it. like the Porch Fest. That's wonderful, and you see people from everywhere, and I am very grateful to God for such a lovely town and to be able to serve it.
And we also do a lot of in-kind advertising and media partners, and I just have a little list of them. We've donated money and given or been a media partner to the Regional Brain Aneurysm Foundation, My Breast Cancer Awareness, Jerry's Food Pantry, Rochester Schools, Recent Day of Revival, Thank a Police Officer Day, Police Memorial Day, the Relay for Life Cancer fundraiser, the Angelo Lowley family of Milton. Angelo suffered a devastating aneurysm when he was 16 years old, and also we are a media partner oftentimes with our own Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce. We also just cover all the events that a hometown newspaper would want us to do. We're always at the Veterans Day, the Memorial Day, the 4th of July, the fireworks, the Christmas parade, the Christmas tree lighting. So a community is only it's a community is unto itself, but to have a newspaper that is a reflection of what the community does and feels and needs is of great benefit to the city. We also cover a lot of quality of life issues. We did a lot of work with the bail reform problem that we had in the community. We spoke a lot and did a lot of stories with talking to Tom Velarde, who was the county attorney, and we spurred on tightening of those bail controls to keep our streets safer and keep the people safer in the community. The Rochester Voice joined the New Hampshire Press Association in 2017, and that very first year we won 3 second place awards and 1 first place award for health reporting. The second year, in 2020, we won Best Digital Presence across the entire state. That means for any website that it's a newspaper platform, we were the top digital presence for the entire state of New Hampshire, and that was a wonderful honor, and that was for all classes of newspapers. So we've won numerous awards from the New Hampshire Press Association. Well, the most important thing is I like to say that the Rochester Voice writes the news, not the narrative. So we have a lot of people in the media today that call themselves justice reporters or something else. We do not consider ourselves justice reporters. We consider ourselves reporters, and we report all the news objectively. We don't have any agenda on what we're reporting on. We just want to report the news, just like in the Dragnet series, just the facts. And we may have an opinion or two on the opinion page, but that's legitimate for a newspaper to have. When it comes to the news, you don't want to paint it one way or the other. Let the people decide, give them the facts, and let them decide how they feel about that story.
Hi, welcome to the Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce annual dinner. I'd like to welcome you all, and on behalf of the Chamber, I'm Al Johnson, the Chairman of the Board, also Atlantic Broadband's Community Representative for the Business Services side. I'd like to say congratulations to our winner of Business of the Year. So congratulations to Harrison and Martha of the Rochester Voice.